I'm Lynette from Cycle Dog, and I would love to show you around our showroom, our factory, and our dog park here in Portland, Oregon. We're going to get started with the founding product of Cycle Dog, which is the waterproof dog collar. We started making these products back in 2009 out of upcycled inner tube rubber. Since then, we've been able to recycle over 2 million tubes. And what's unique about the rubber is that it doesn't hold any bacteria or mildew, and so it makes for a very good non-stink, quick drying, and easy to clean collar. We have 3 different types of hardware that are exclusive to Cycle Dog on our collars. The first one I'll show you is our latch lock buckle. So this buckle has to be over center to release, has over 700 pounds of pull strength, and it's just a really nice solid buckle. The next thing we have is our pup top bottle opener, and this is an exclusive item to Cycle Dog. You can only get them on Cycle Dog collars, and it's really easy to use. The last thing is our ID spot, and the ID spot is a nice secondary spot to put your tags, and it creates very low noise tags. It's really easy to switch tags between your collars, and again, is a proprietary item to Cycle Dog. So these come in over 90 different patterns, and I'll show you the leashes next. Cycle Dog leashes are made just like the collars, and so you can see they're made with the recycled inner tube rubber, and it's nice and soft to hold on to. You have great grip with these leashes. They have the pup top bottle opener, which is a really nice secondary attachment for things like poop bags or keys. And then we have these quick snap hooks, which are also just really easy to use. I have multiple dogs, so being able to use this and just snap them on really fast is awesome. So our leashes and collars come in over 90 different patterns. The leashes come standard at 6 feet in length, and they can be adjusted to any length that a customer requests. So since we make the product right here in Portland, Oregon, it's really easy for us to modify a leash to make it perfect for every customer. In addition to our waterproof collars and leashes, we also make a line of EcoWeave collars. And the EcoWeave material is made using recycled plastic bottles, and we feature the EcoWeave material in all of our small collars. And so they have a nice lightweight plastic buckle, and they're made using the EcoWeave recycled webbing. And you can also see that we offer the EcoWeave material in our standard width and wide width in the medium and large collars with both the plastic and metal buckles. Next up are barrier waterproof dog beds. So these come in 2 different styles, 4 different colors, and 4 different sizes. So they come in the nestle style for dogs that like more the bumper style beds, as well as the layout style for people that are looking for more like a crate mat or an easy travel bed. What's unique about these beds is they are made with a 3-layered material that has a membrane layer that keeps all the odor, bacteria, and moisture out of the filling. These are also stuffed with a recycled plastic bottle polyester filling, so it makes them earth-friendly, as well as made here in the USA. And your customers are going to love that you have a non-stink option, that they don't have to disassemble, that it's easy to use, and it's going to last for a really long time. The newest addition to our bed line are brand new barrier mats. These are made with material that is upcycled from our own manufacturing process. So by making these beds, we're able to eliminate 90% of our waste material. They're a super heavy duty bed. They have a waterproof backside. They're really good for crates, really good for travel. They come in 4 different sizes, from this kind of small guy for little dogs all the way to this massive one for your really big dogs. And when you get a chance to feel these, they're just really heavy. They feel a lot like memory foam, and they are really soft for the dog. Your dog's not going to be touching the ground with this mat. And it's just a really big upgrade to a traditional mat in the marketplace. And in addition to our bed line are barrier blankets. So these are really nice to add to any bed, or if you just are looking for something to take to the beach or for a picnic or to keep in the car. They come with a really nice convenient travel handle, and they come in medium and large sizes. If you've been familiar with Cycle Dog for a while, then you probably know about our EcoLast 3-play toys. We offer the hippo and the turtle, and this is 3 toys in 1. So it has a treat hiding tummy, which is a great addition to your enrichment line. It also has a squeaky head, and it floats. So when your customer comes in to buy this toy, they're getting all 3 with 1 purchase. And these come in the hippo style as well as the turtles, and we have our standard styles as well as the minis. Probably our best-selling product is our high roller ball, and these come in 2 sizes and 3 different colors. The medium size is the size of a tennis ball and does fit in standard throwing devices, and the large is just a really great large ball, especially for tough chewers, because the oversize is going to make it more durable. The last thing part of our EcoLast line is our flyer. This is a flat tire flyer, and this is a really great disc for dogs that love to play catch because it's really soft on their mouth, but it flies really well. Another enrichment toy that we offer is our High Roller Plus. This is a really great toy for bully sticks, carrots, wet food. I think my favorite part about this toy is it is two-sided, so it's really easy to clean. And it comes in 2 sizes and 2 colors, and it's made right here in Oregon. In 2019, we set out to make a durable plush line that was made right here in the USA. And since then, we've developed over 40 different styles in our DuraPlush line. And we offer everything from coil toys like this springy flamingo to puzzle toys like their rain cloud and raindrops, snuffle toys, as well as nice cuddly animal-based toys. What's unique about these toys is we double stitch every seam. They're made of recycled filling. There's a 2-layered material, which is what makes them so durable. And lastly, they don't have any squeakers in them. And a squeaker-free toy is always going to be longer lasting. And my favorite part is they're made right here in our Portland factory. So we've had a lot of requests from customers to make smaller toys for small dogs and puppies. So we've really expanded the line this year. We have our penguins, our cherries, and this new line of minis. We have the mini carrot, the grapes, and the bananas, as well as these puppy packs up here. So if you have customers that are looking for small dog toys, we have a great selection, and you can check them all out at CycleDog.com. I never thought that I would be saying this, but CycleDog now makes cat toys. Our DuraPlush line now has been expanded to include cat toys, and these are all these cute little catnip toys. They are filled with a locally sourced organic catnip, and they come in all these cute little styles. So for your cat customers out there that want a USA-made durable cat toy, we now make DuraPlush cat toys. Now, I know you have a lot of options when it comes to pickup bags and waste. The CycleDog makes a really nice line of corn-based biodegradable bags. We also make our park pouch, which is a nice little poop bag holder, and it loads really easy, just like this. I think my favorite part about this is it's made in the USA, of course, but it's just really easy to load. If you pull too many bags out, it's easy to put them back in. Fits any standard roll size, and it's not a hard plastic. It's a really great product, and it's 90% recycled. Our pickup bags come in a 6-pack, as well as single roll boxes that work really well for the counter. And these are not a bioplastic. These are cornstarch-based bags, so they are going to biodegrade over time. And it's just a great product. So, very friendly pickup bags from CycleDog. This is our Trail Buddy bowl, and it is currently the only travel bowl that's made right here in the USA. This bowl is made with a recycled rubber rim as well as a handle, and this is an FDA-approved food-grade lining, so you don't have to worry about any toxins or anything leaching into the water or food that you're giving your dog, because this is actually food-grade. This bowl folds flat, which is great for travel. Use the handle as a really easy little tie-down loop, and it doesn't hold any of the water. It's really easy to use. I think my favorite part about this bowl is how stable it is because of the way that it's made. You can use it on uneven surfaces or hiking or in the car, and it's not going to roll over like a more traditionally designed bowl might. And again, it's made right here in Portland, Oregon. If you buy any of our starter kits, you'll be able to get the matching bowl in any of the starter kit patterns, which makes it a really great way for you to sell a full set of not only just a collar and a leash, but a matching bowl as well. We're inside the CycleDog showroom, and this is a place where we interact with our customers on a daily basis. Everything we make is available for sale here in the CycleDog showroom. It's a place where we test displays, different merchandising, launch new products, and get to work with dog owners every single day. So it gives us a really unique perspective of retail and how pet retail works. Another unique part of the factory showroom is the dog park and tavern, which we'll show you next. This is the tavern and dog park part of CycleDog, which is probably my very favorite part. It's a really fun space where the dogs get to come in and play. Customers can have beer, wine, and cider and play in a fun, interactive space where it's clean and they get to experience the whole CycleDog product. And it's just really fun to end the day with a whole bunch of dogs running around. We're back here in tube recycling where our process begins. We recycle inner tubes from bike shops all over the Pacific Northwest, and then we clean them, cut them, and sort them and prepare them for manufacturing. One of the unique spots about this workstation is this guide here on the table. So this guide, it was built for a gentleman that has a vision limitation. And so he can sort tubes even though he can't see in a really efficient way. So it's just one of the many ways that CycleDog has adapted different workstations for varying disabilities. So once all of the tubes have been sorted, cleaned, and cut and ready for production, they go into our sewing line. And this one here, the fabric overlay has already been sewn to the top, and this collar is ready to be bar tacked and finished. So we use a bar tack because it's over 32 stitches in one pass. And when we make the collars, we put 3 bar tacks on this guy to make sure that it's extra strong. And now this collar is ready to be labeled, packaged, and sold. In addition to the inner tube rubber, we use a really durable polyester that has a durable backside as well as the soft, fluffy top side. And the bolts are cut down into strips of material, and then they're run through this machine in order to create some of the very intricate patterns that we make. And then once these pattern pieces are sewn, we take them over to cutting. Once these items are sewn and then cut apart, they go into this section here where they'll be trimmed and then flipped inside out and ready for assembly. You've probably noticed that many of our toys have recycled fiber inside, and all of these are hand stuffed. And you can see that there's a small little opening that each toy is hand filled with. A lot of people ask about the recycled fiber that we use to fill our beds and our toys, and it comes in big bales just like this. So this is a recycled fiber from recycled plastic bottles. And the bottles are melted down and then spun into this really dense fiber. And you can see this is just really, really hard. And so we're going to run this fabric through an opening machine. And so it runs through this machine. And it will open the fibers up to make it nice and soft. And so you can see that this has been expanded now by 10 times. And this one's brown because it was made using brown plastic bottles. And sometimes it's green and sometimes it's white. And we use this to hand stuff all of our beds and all of our toys. Once all of the items are flipped, cut, and ready for assembly, they go on back onto the sewing machines and they get assembled into really fun, durable dog toys. Once every item is finished with sewing, it goes into our tagging department, and every item has a unique UPC, which is hand stickered and then hand tagged onto the new product and ready for retail. Now that you've had a chance to see our full line as well as our factory in action, some things that you might have noticed is how sustainable CycleDog is as a brand. So everything that we do comes from an upcycled to sustainable perspective, from our recyclable packaging to the recycled material we use in all of our toys, our collars and leashes, and the recycled filling that we use in our beds. Everything we do comes from a place of recycling. And another unique thing about the CycleDog process is because we design, build, and test the product all here in this facility. By the time you get the product has been tested in our dog park with hundreds of dogs of all different sizes and all different breeds. So by the time you get it, we know that it's fun, dogs are going to like it, that it's durable, and the number one thing is that it's safe for dogs to play with. And that's what's really unique about making a product and a whole product line right here in the USA, is we're able to make sure that by the time you have it, it's going to be great.